Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Krunky's single player survival Minecraft. Krunky here, and we're now on episode 23 of our single player adventure. As you can see, we're overlooking our iron farm that we worked on in the last episode, and I haven't actually logged on since the last time we AFK'd, but as I recall, we had about 3 stacks of iron that had come out in the 6 hours or so that we were AFK, which is pretty good, and it's all the iron that we need for what we're going to be doing today. So for today's episode, we are going to be heading back into the base, as there's something that I've been needing to build for quite a while now, but just didn't have the iron to do so. But with this iron farm, that's all taken care of. So I'm just going to grab this and let's fill this back in like that. And yeah, so we have about 3 1/4 stacks of iron, which is plenty for what we need to do. So we're going to head back into the base and I'll see you guys there. So we've made it back into the base, and where we will be working today is going to be in this area over here, which has pretty much been untouched since we built it. I think every other room in this floor we have already put something in, whether it's temporary or permanent, but this room has been pretty much untouched entirely. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be building a super smelter. Now, I mentioned before that I wanted to put all my farms and things that made loud noises at the very bottom of the farm, or at the very bottom of the base. And the super smelter making noise only when we put things into it, it's perfect to be on the top floor because it won't be making noises when we're not using it. So I think that works great. We are going to need a lot of hoppers, a lot of furnaces. I think we have a lot of furnaces already, but we don't have a lot of hoppers, which means we need a lot of chests. So let's go ahead and build those out, and I'll be back in a little bit. So I've grabbed all the things that we need. We need a bunch of hoppers, bunch of chests, a couple of redstone repeaters, comparators, redstone torch, and some building blocks. And we have that all now. So what we're going to do now is we're going to place down our furnaces where we want them to be. And I'm going to do a row of 6. I'm eventually going to do one on this side as well, where we can smelt 2 things at once. But for now, we'll just do this one row. We're going to clear out the bottom area so that we can put in our hoppers like so. And I think I want to clear this out and make this white concrete just so that it fits in with everything. I hate to look down and see that it's not really fitting in. But with that, we can grab our first row of hoppers and we'll just drop them in like so. And this will be our output for our items. So we're going to just grab this here, and then we can drop a chest right in here. We'll probably make that a double chest, but for now that's going to work. After we've done that, we're going to grab our hoppers once again, and then we're just going to go across and put them going straight into them. We're going to also have to go up a block and then put a set of hoppers, and let's make a row going down here. And then we're going to make a set of hoppers going across like so. And we need to jump up here, and then we're going to drop our chest right there. This is going to be the input for our items that we're going to be smelting. Let's grab that and that out of the way. And now we just need to set down our line of hoppers going into the back of these furnaces. This is going to be the line of hoppers that will be doing the coal refill. We also need a line of hoppers going across like this, and we need a chest that will be going on top of this like so. And we'll probably have to clear that out. We'll make this all fit in a little bit, but for now I just want to make sure that everything is where it needs to be. Now that we got all our hoppers in place, what we're going to do now is set a block here and here. And we're going to grab our redstone comparators and we're going to drop them up like so. And these are going to be going into a block like so with a redstone torch going off of that. And we're just going to do a row of blocks going across here. We're now going to grab our redstone repeater, drop it there. And we're going to pillar up so that we can see this, get our redstone, and go across like this. We're going to do the same thing for over there. The only problem is we currently have a wall where we need to put this. And unfortunately, there's no way around this except for to break that. I'll figure out a way to make that work. But for now, we do need to make this work. So we're just going to do that. And because I don't have the clearance for this, I'm just going to go ahead and set this down here. And then our redstone will be going down like so. And like so. We now have a working super smelter. Do I have any coal? I do not. So we're going to run over here, grab a couple stacks of coal, and just to test it out, we're going to throw in some stone, or cobblestone, I should say. We'll throw our coal in there and our cobblestone in here, and you should see all of these will light up all at once everything drops in. And there you go. So everything is working pretty well. Everything has the same number of blocks and coal going into it, so that works perfectly. You know, this was a lot quicker than I thought it would be, so I think we should just go ahead and do the same thing over here. I am going to need to get more wood because I don't have enough chests for all the hoppers, but I'll be back, and when I'm back, I'll have everything I need. So I went out, I grabbed some wood, I built some chests, and I made enough chests for all the hoppers that I need. I built a bunch of hoppers, and then I ran out of iron. So lucky for me, we have an iron farm. It just means I'm going to need to go AFK a bit, but it's dark out, so I'm going to go sleep first. Let me go sleep, and I'll be back in a bit. So I've rested up. It's daylight, and we're on our way to the iron farm. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm feeling a little under the weather. My voice feels like it's different. I don't know if it sounds different, but that has contributed to what you could have probably already realized, that this episode's really straight to the point. There's not a lot of chit chat, not a lot of this and that, just straight to the super smelter, straight to AFKing, then straight to super smelter again, which hasn't happened yet, but it will happen. And yeah, it's because I'm feeling a little sick. I blame it on the weather. It's been extremely hot, then cold, then hot again, then cold again. And yeah, it's just a recipe for feeling sick, which I am right now. So I hope you guys don't mind the short episode. It might be a nice change of pace once again, but I can't think straight while I'm sick, so I'm just trying to get these out as smooth as possible, which means a lot less chatting, a lot more work. So I'm going to AFK, and I'll be back in a bit. I've been AFK for about an hour now, so let's go see how much we got. And as we come around, that's not promising at all. I need at least double that for what we need to do. So that means we go back to AFK. So I'll be back in a bit. Another hour's gone by. And let's see what we got now. Looks like we still have that zombie down there, but he's no bother at the moment. So let's check around here. And yeah, that looks like it'll do. I think I need about 80 iron ingots to get what we need, and that'll do perfectly. So we're going to head back to the base, but before we do, we're probably going to have to fight these zombies up here coming down. Like I said, zombies love this iron farm because of the villagers. But he's taken care of, and let's head back to the base. As we're heading back to the base, I want to also mention that if you enjoy these shorter episodes, there's going to be a bit more shorter episodes for the next couple of weeks. I'm actually going on vacation a little bit, and I want to make the episodes ahead of time so that I can put them out on time, but while I'm away. And to do that, I'm really kind of short on time for these episodes, so the only way I can make that happen is through shorter episodes. So I hope you guys enjoy the shorter episodes. I hope it's not too out of the ordinary. I'd say maybe second, third week of October, I'll be back on regular schedule. But until then, yeah, like I said, things are going to be shorter and more to the point, like today's episode. I don't exactly know what I'm going to be doing for the next couple episodes, but I do know that whatever it is, it'll be as quick as I can get them out, just so that I can be punctual with my episodes. But anyways, we're back in the base. We're going to craft up the rest of our hoppers. And I think, let's see. Is that, I crafted too many. It's okay. We can just do that. We're going to head back here and we're going to start crafting up the other side of the super smelter. So I'll be back in a little bit. We've got super smelter 2 in. So we're just going to drop in our coal and our cobblestone. And we should see, that wasn't supposed to happen, but these should all be distributed pretty evenly. Did I miss something? No, everything looks like it should. Just a fluke, I guess. But yeah, everything's looking good. Everything is smelting, so yeah, I like it. The only problem we have with this is our light levels are extremely low over here. Like when it's actually doing something, they're not so bad, but when they are not cooking, these actually drop down to, as you can see here, 6, and I think it goes all the way down to 5. I don't want to put lights right here because it'll kind of break the flow of the thing. So instead, we're just going to drop lights right here and here. This should light up everything without actually being visible. And yeah, I think that's good. Super smelter finished up, and as you can see, I got 2 extra stone, which means 2 cobblestone probably fell down when I was clearing this area, which is why 2 of the furnaces turned on before the others. But with that finished, everything's cleared out of that, and everything's looking good. I'm pretty satisfied with the results. I may in the future link up these 2 chests at the top with another chest and hopper system so that I can just drop everything in one chest and it'll distribute them between the 2 evenly. But for now, I'm satisfied with what we got. And like I said, today's episode is going to be a lot shorter than usual. And that's because A, I'm feeling a little under the weather, feeling a little sick, and B, because I need to get these episodes out so that I can start scheduling them for when I am out on vacation, which will be coming up shortly. And so these shorter episodes should go on for about 2 or 3 weeks. I'd expect the second week of October or so is when I'll start going back to regular timed episodes. But I hope you enjoyed the shorter episodes. I hope they were useful. And if you liked the episode, I'd appreciate it if you went down and hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed already, I'd appreciate if you subscribed. And I will see you in the next one. That was an awkward ending, but have a good night. See ya.